Life is a math equation. In order to gain the most, you have to know how to convert negatives into positives. What is the solution of the system graph below? Is it 2, negative 2? Is it negative 2, positive 2? Or no solution? Or infinitely many solutions? So looking at the graph, we have line 1 and line 2 intersect at this point. And we have to find out what is the coordinate of this point where the two lines intersect. The value of x is 2 and the value of y is negative 2. Therefore, our solution to this system is 2, negative 2. Next, we have to find for the solution to the system. Given our two equations, namely 2x plus y is equal to 4, and our equation 2 is x minus y is equal to 2. In order to be able to graph this equations system of linear equation, we need to have at least 2 points. And we will be using the x and y intercepts for this. So we let x be equal to 0, and if that will be the case for equation 1, 2 times 0 plus y is equal to 4, and 2 times 0 is 0 plus y, therefore we have y is equal to 4. Next, we let y equal to 0, so our equation 1 will become 2x plus 0 is equal to 4, therefore we have 2x is equal to 4. Since the coefficient of x is 2, we divide both sides of the equation by 2, and we will have 2x divided by 2 is x, and 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. In our equation 2x minus y is equal to 2, we let also x be equal to 0 in order to find the value of y. Therefore, we have 0 minus y is equal to 2, and we have negative y is equal to 2. Since y is negative, we divide both sides by negative 1. Therefore, negative y divided by negative 1 is equal to y, and 2 divided by negative 1 is equal to negative 2. Y is equal to negative 2 if x is equal to 0. On the other point, we'll have x minus y is equal to 2, and we let y is equal to 0. So x minus 0 is equal to 2. Therefore, the value of x is equal to 2 if y is equal to 0. For our equation 1, we have the 2.04 and 2, 0. While in equation 2, we have 0, negative 2, and 2, 0. Ngayon na meron na tayong dalawang points sa equation 1 at equation 2. Sa equation 1, we have 2x plus y is equal to 4. Ang points natin ay 0, 4 at 2, 0. Sa equation 2, x minus y is equal to 2. Ang points naman natin ay 0, negative 2 at 2, 0. So, ipa-plot natin yung dalawang points sa Cartesian plane, 0, 4. Andito po yung 0, 4. At andito naman po yung 2, 0. This is for equation 1. Tapos sa equation 2 naman, 0, negative 2. So, 0, negative 2, ito po yung isang point. At 2, 0 naman po yung isang point ng equation 2. Pagka kinonect natin, ito ngayon yung line 2 natin, ito yung line 1. So, mapapansin natin dito sa ating graph na yung dalawang equation ay nag-meet dito sa point na ito. Ano bang coordinates nito? That is 2, 0. Therefore, we can conclude that the lines intersect at 2, 0, and this 2, 0 is what we call as the solution to the system. Para malaman natin kung tama ang ating sagot, kailangang i-check natin kung tama siya sa equation 1 at sa equation 2 pagka sinubstitute. So, we will plug in the point back into equation 1 and 2. Sa equation 1, 2x plus y is equal to 4. Kung ang x ay gagawin nating 2, so replace yung x by 2 and yung y naman ay 0. So, 2 times 2 plus 0 is equal to 4. 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 is equal to 4. In that case, tama na ang points natin na value ay x at ang value ng x ay 2 at ang value ng y ay 0 ay tama sa equation 1. Sa equation 2 naman, x minus y is equal to 2. If we let x is equal to 2, so that will be 2 minus y. We let it equal to 0, so 2 minus 0 is equal to 2. 2 minus 0 is 2, therefore 2 is equal to 2. Is 2, 0 a solution to the system? If it is a solution to equation 1, it is also solution to equation 2, then masasabi natin na ang 2, 0 ay solution to the system of linear equation. Kung ang nangyari sa sagot natin ay solution lang siya sa equation 1, pero hindi sa equation 2, hindi natin siya pwedeng sabihin na solution to the system. Ang solutions to the system ay nasasabi lamang kung sa parehong equation ay solution siya. Graphical solutions of linear equations. Let us consider the following system of two simultaneous linear equations in two variables. The first equation will be 2x minus y is equal to negative 1. And the second equation is 3x plus 2y is equal to 9. Here we assign any value to one of the two variables and then determine the value of the other variable from the given equation. Sa paggamit ng graphical method, kailangan muna nating makagawa ng table of values for equation 1 and 2. And to do that, we first change the two equation into slope-intercept form. So, ang ating equation 1 na 2x minus y is equal to negative 1, papalitan natin ng slope-intercept form. Using addition property of equality, yung negative 1 ililipat sa kaliwa ng equal sign, magiging positive 1. At yung negative y ililipat natin sa kanan ng equal sign, magiging positive y. So, this will become 2x plus 1 is equal to y. We said that equations are commutative. So, pwede natin itong isulat ng y is equal to 2x plus 1. Pinagpalit lang natin yung position nila since pareho silang inilipat sa sa kaliwat kanan. So, yung sign nila retain pa rin. And then, sa equation 2 naman, 3x plus 2y is equal to 9. We have positive 3x by addition property of equality. Lipat natin sa kanan ng equal sign, magiging negative 3x. Ang equation na ngayon natin ay 2y is equal to 9 minus 3x. Merong numerical coefficient ang y na 2. So, ang gagawin natin, i-divide natin yung buong equation by 2. This will now become 2y divided by 2 is equal to y. And then 9 divided by 2 minus 3x over 2. And then, this can also be rewritten as y is equal to negative 3 over 2x plus 9 over 2. Ang susunod naman natin gagawin ay gumawa tayo ng table of values for equation 1 at equation 2. We will assume any value to x. Kung i-assume natin ang value ng x ay 0, 2 times 0, that will be equal to 0 plus 1. Therefore, the value of y is equal to 1. Next, another value, we will assume that the value of x is 2. So, 2 times 2 is equal to 4. And 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Therefore, ang value ng y natin ay 5. Next naman, sa second equation, y is equal to negative 3 over 2x plus 9 over 2. Maglagay din tayo ng value ng x. Let's say, ang value ng x ay 3. Kung ang value ng x ay 3, ano ang magiging value ng y? Negative 3 times positive 3, yung value ng x natin, magiging negative 9 over 2. added to 9/2, magkaiba sila ng sign, kaya ang mangyayaring value ng y ay 0. And then, another value for x. Let's say, ang value ng x natin ay -1. So, ang equation na ngayon natin ay magiging y is equal to -3/2 times -1 plus 9/2. -3 times -1 is +3/2 plus 9/2. And then, 3 plus 9, since pareho naman denominator, we can add the numerator 3 plus 9, and that will be equal to 12 divided by the denominator 2. And 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. Therefore, ang value ng y ay 6 kung ang value ng x natin ay -1. Okay? Ngayon na may table of values na tayo, pwede na tayong mag-graph. Ngayon ay ready na tayo para i-graph ang ating linear equations, systems of linear equation. So, sa una nating line ay meron tayong 0, 1. At ang ikalawang point ay 2, 5. So, ipa-plot na ngayon natin. 0 ang x, 1 ang y. So, nandito po yung ating point. And then, yung point B natin, +2, +5. So, ayun po yung second point. Next, we'll have for equation 2, 3, 0, +3, 0. And then, our second point, -1, +6. After plotting the points, we can now connect the line for line 1. Connect these two points. And then for our second line, we have these 2 points. Now, mapapansin natin na yung line 1 at yung line 2 ay nag-meet sa iisang point. Ito yung point na yon. At ano ang coordinate ng point na yon? +1 ang x at +3 naman ang y. So, we have now x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 3. And this point kung saan nag-intersect yung dalawang linya ay tinatawag nating solution to the system of linear equation. Third example, find the solution to the following system. Y is equal to 2x minus 3. And the second equation is -2x plus y is equal to 1. Para dito sa equations na to, we will be using the slope-intercept form para ma-graph natin. So, yung first equation ay nasa slope-intercept form na y is equal to 2x minus 3. Yung second equation naman, gagawin din natin sa slope-intercept form, yung -2x by addition property of equality, ililipat natin sa kanan ng equal sign. So, ang mangyayari sa equation 2 natin ay y is equal to 2x plus 1. Yung -2x, nilipat natin, kaya naging +2x. Ngayon, yung equation na natin na dalawang ito ay nasa slope-intercept form. Pwede na ngayon natin siyang i-graph. Ngayon na nailipat na natin sa slope-intercept form ang equation 1 at equation 2, ay maaari na tayong mag-graph. Ang equation 1 natin ay y is equal to 2x minus 3. So, ibig sabihin from this equation, ang slope natin ay 2 at ang y-intercept natin ay -3. Sa equation 2 naman, y is equal to 2x plus 1. Ang ating slope ay 2 at ang y-intercept natin ay 1. Pagka ginraph natin itong line na to, una nating igagraph ay yung y-intercept. Sa equation 1, ang y-intercept ay -3. So, 0, -3, ito ang y-intercept, unang point ng equation 1. Para naman sa second point ng equation 1, gamit natin ang slope na 2, ibig sabihin, 2 ang rise at ang run ay 1. So count units from this point, count units 2 units upward, and 1 unit to the right. Ang second point na equation 1 ay nasa 1, negative 1. Next naman, yung equation 2, ang kanyang y-intercept ay 1. So that is 0, positive 1. Ito yung first point natin. At para naman sa second point na equation 2, ang slope niya ay 2, so 2 over 1. Ang 2 ang rise, so 2 units upward. Ang run ay 1, 1 unit to the right. Ang second point ng equation 2 ay nandito sa 1, positive 3. So, kinonect natin yung dalawang point ng equation 2 at ganun din naman sa equation 1. Ang graph na na-form natin ay parallel. No? Yung line 1 at line 2 ay parallel sa isa't isa. Pagka parallel ang lines, ibig sabihin hindi sila nag-intersect. So, kung walang intersection, ibig sabihin wala tayong solution to the system. Kung mapapansin natin dito sa given slope at intercept ng equation 1 at equation 2, ang slope ay parehas pero ang intercept ay hindi. Pagka ganito ang sitwasyon, ang case natin, na pareho ang slope pero ang intercept ay hindi pareho, kahit hindi na natin i-graph, malalaman natin na ang lines ay parallel sa isa't isa. So, in that case, kung parallel sila, we can conclude that there is no solution to the system. Fourth example, what is the solution of this system? 3x minus y is equal to 8 and 2y is equal to 6x minus 16. So, we choose from the given choices, 3, 1, 2 or 4, no solution, or infinitely many solutions. Para malaman natin ang sagot, ang una nating gagawin ay i-change natin yung equation 1 at equation 2 sa slope-intercept form. Yung equation 1, para maging slope-intercept form, yung positive 3x ay ililipat natin sa kanan by addition property of equality, magiging negative 3x. So, ang equation 1 na ngayon natin ay magiging negative y is equal to 8 minus 3x. Yung y natin ay negative. So, gagawin natin siyang positive by dividing the whole equation by negative 1. So, what will happen? Negative y divided by negative 1 will become positive y, and then negative 3x divided by negative 1 will be positive 3x, and 8 divided by negative 1 will be equal to negative 8. So, ang equation 1 na ngayon natin na nasa slope-intercept form ay y is equal to 3x minus 8. Para naman sa equation 2, this is 2y is equal to 6x minus 16. May coefficient yung y na 2. So, i-divide natin yung buong equation by 2. What will happen is 2y is equal to 6x minus 16 divided by 2, yung buong equation. So, we'll have 2y divided by 2 is y, and 6x divided by 2 is equal to 3x. Negative 16 divided by 2 is equal to negative 8. Looking at equation 1 and equation 2 in slope-intercept form, we have both y is equal to 3x minus 8. Since we're talking at the same equation, no, ibig sabihin lang, ang ating equation ay iisa lang. Ibig sabihin, pagka ginrap natin itong system na to, magkakaroon tayo ng overlapping line 1 at line 2. At pagka overlapping yung line 1 at line 2, ibig sabihin lahat ng daanan ni line 1 ay dadaanan din ni line 2. In that case, there are infinitely many solutions. So, this system of linear equation has infinitely many solutions. To conclude our topic for today, there are 3 steps in solving a system using a graph. First, we graph both equations. Either we use the slope and the y-intercept, or we use the x and y-intercept. Just be sure to use your ruler or graphing paper so that the graph is correct. And then the second step is to find out if the graph of the line intersect. If the graph intersect at a certain point, then there is a solution. But if the graph do not intersect, then there is no solution. And the third one is to check whether your solution is correct or not. We simply substitute the value of x and y into both equations in order to verify if the point is a solution to both equations. If it is a solution to both equations, then we have the solution to the system of linear equation. If it is only a solution to one equation, then we do not have a solution to the system of linear equation. That's all for today. See you on our next video lessons. Keep safe, everyone.